It's 11:30 on a Monday. Contrary to America's belief, Monday is the actual first day of the week, not Sunday. Anyway, I wanted to explain what I want this channel to be. I want to create a diary for my life in video form. It's almost like a documentary. I want this channel to be a source of happiness to anyone who watches it. Everyone is going through their own type of tough right now, and I know for myself that is definitely true. I want to create memories of my growth through my life. This journey that I'm embarking on, it's going to be filled with the beautiful and the ugly, the easy and the tough, the new and the old. I hope you find happiness in what I do, even if I just make you smile for the day. So pretty much my routine has been the same this whole summer, so I'm just going to quickly show that and summarize it. Starting Saturday, I'll try to do something interesting and new, even if it's small, each day. I also have school starting next week, so that should be interesting in itself. Okay, now I finished working out, and I had my coffee because I had no energy. And now I want to choose something to wear, and I want to wear a dress just for the day. I'm not going anywhere because it's hot and I don't want to wear shorts. Also, I apologize for the amount of voiceovers in this video. I, for some reason, wasn't comfortable speaking to the camera in this first video, so we're just gonna have to do voiceovers. I promise that later on in this video and the weeks to come, there's gonna be more me actually talking to the camera. Now, like I said before, my schedule is pretty much the same. I get up, have food, work out, shower, study till the evening, which includes playing piano, walk my dog or go biking or do both, study a bit more, and then watch TV with my mom. Currently, we're watching Good Wife with my mom, and quite honestly, we're both addicted. I had a few summer camps, but they ended a long time ago. Monday through Friday, I pretty much had the same thing every day of getting up, working out, studying, going back to bed. So I'm gonna spare you the videos of the same thing over and over again. There was some highlights that I'm gonna share in pictures. On Wednesday, we had a festive dinner with oysters and pasta. My grandparents, my mom, and I finished 5 dozen oysters. Thursday was a pretty normal day and I did not do anything interesting. Here's just a view from my window on the very hot Thursday afternoon. Do you hear my computer? The level of anger and anxiety that importing... I haven't even started editing yet. I was spending the last 3 days trying to import my videos onto my computer. Oh my god, I'm so angry. It's so annoying. It's just, they've all... I'm ready to, hands down, throw everything away. Why did I decide to do this? And now that I've completely depleted all my energy towards uploading my videos onto my computer, I have to edit them. Oh, joy. So it's Saturday, it's 10:02 p.m. and I have an event tomorrow, my outside of school club. There's a graduation ceremony and I get to see some of my friends. It's social distance, we're safe. So I'm gonna do my nails, and as I'm doing my nails, I have a list of things I want to talk about. So I'm just gonna talk about them. So I already talked about what I'm doing tomorrow. So I had this idea for this channel of kind of having an advice box. Like, people drop their questions or drop, situations where they need advice. That podcast, What Would Jamie Do? Okay, if you don't know, I go check it out. It's amazing. But it's this podcast where people send in situations that they're in, and then Jamie, the host, is talks about how she gets, and she does a bunch of cool advice. She's also really funny. But yeah. Anyway, so I kind of want to do this kind of same advice box where people just either drop their questions or just kind of drop what they want to do. Not what they want to do. drop situations that they're in, and maybe I can offer some advice. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work. Either it's just like you send in questions, or there's like a form. Not sure yet. I'll have to think about it. I kind of wrote down I searched up questions, life-changing questions that are pivotal in a conversation. And I just like put them down, and we're gonna go through them. Okay, most important lessons so far in my life. I'd say probably being kind to other people and being respectful and kind of being open. You know, I moved across the world with no idea how to speak the language. Well, I spoke a little bit. No idea how to read or write, no idea about the culture. And, you know, this taught me to kind of be respectful of something different, and also kind of not be afraid to try something new. But at the same time, I'm really scared to try new things, which is like what I want to force myself to do, because I think that's important, and you kind of have to oh, I know this word in Russian, but it's not coming out in English. A practice of it? Maybe, I don't know. I can't figure it out. Yeah. So that's pretty much the most important lesson so far. Oh, and being kind to people. I mentioned that when I started answering this question, but like, I feel like it's very important to be kind to someone if you see them having a bad day, or if you see, you know, somebody down, or just be kind in general. I mean, it's always important to be kind, but I think it's being aware of your surroundings and kind of being like, oh, this person might be down. Let me, you know, maybe go try and cheer them up. But at the same time, don't go like attack them and be like, oh my God, how do you need help? Because they might not want it. But just be like, you know, hi in the hallways, and maybe that will, hallways, I'm thinking of school, but like that can make them feel better. Question number 2, where do I find inspiration? I find inspiration in change. You know, like if I have a goal and then I reach the goal and I see that change, I'm like, I did it, and, you know, that's how my inspiration, it's kind of pushing it to the end and kind of, you know, oh, I got it. That sounds like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like kind of finding pride in myself, and then that's what makes me want to achieve something else, because I'm like, oh, I want to get that feeling again of, oh, I achieved something, oh, I pushed it all the way to the end, good job me. But like not in a arrogant way, if you know what I mean. Major values I live by. Probably respect, and respect is probably one of my biggest values, because I feel like respect ties into everything. If you're respectful to other people, you're going to create a community for yourself and for other people where everyone's comfortable and no one feels pressured, and, you know, it's just a community that you want to come back to. Another major value, I mean, like, kindness kind of ties into respect. I feel like if you're respectful to everyone, you're also automatically going to be kinder to everyone. Should you be focused on today or tomorrow? I feel like it's different for everybody. You know, if you're a person that sees more inspiration in day-to-day things, then focus more on today. If you're a person that has more of a long-term thing, which is me, I see like more inspiration in like finishing a long-term thing, then you know, focus more on tomorrow and like how am I gonna improve. But I feel like at the same time, it's also really important to do both. You have to stay grounded, but you also have to be able to, you know, dream and be able to like look ahead. If you don't think about tomorrow, then over time you're not gonna do well. So I think it's important to do both. But at the same time, you're always gonna do one more than the other, and it's choosing that more over the other is dependent on the person. Okay, I saw this other question that I really liked. It was, would you rather have a boring job with little workload or an interesting job with a lot of workload? For me, honestly, interesting job with a lot of workload. I kind of like working because I'm, you know, like I said before, I like seeing the long-term thing. And, you know, I'd rather much be doing what I love, even if it's hard, instead of something that I'm gonna grow tired of and is gonna drive me insane and I'm not gonna be happy. And yeah, I forgot to paint my nails. What's another thing I could talk about? Oh, what are my thoughts going into high school? Let's talk about that. I honestly, considering I'm going into high school and online school, I don't know how to say. I'm like excited, but at the same time, I'm kind of scared. I'm scared I'm gonna fall behind very quickly. I can't really, like, when I was finishing 8th grade, it was online school, and I kind of fell behind, I feel like, or I got really stressed because I was online. At the same time, I'm also really sad that it's online. Not only, like, I'm stressed about it, I'm also really sad because I was supposed to have, like, a freshman year, like, a fun welcome to the high school, and instead I have to sit at my desk in front of a computer on Zoom for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, that many hours, 7 hours in front of the computer. I'm gonna go insane. What were my regrets in middle school? Well, I regretted that I procrastinated. I feel like it created so much unwanted stress for me. I could have been so much happier if I didn't procrastinate. If I, like, right after school once, that, like, I just sat down and just did homework, and then I'd have a free evening. Why didn't I do that all my 3 years? But yeah, now I'm gonna try and, not procrastinate. I hate procrastinating, but I still end up doing it. But I'm not gonna do it this year. See, procrastinating for me is like a day-to-day thing. And so, like, it's more of like, I talked about seeing today versus tomorrow and looking ahead versus kind of staying grounded. For procrastinating for me, it becomes it's like a day-to-day thing, so I don't see, like, the long-term effect until it's, like, in front of me. So that's why not procrastinating is so hard for me. Yeah. That was... Don't procrastinate, don't procrastinate, don't procrastinate, don't procrastinate. All right. Heart-to-heart talk. I want to start doing these, it's not start, I just started this channel, but I want to do these kind of heart-to-heart talks, like, to tell you the fear that went through my body that I smudged my nails. I freaked out, but I was safe this time. Unfortunately, during the night, I still ended up smudging them. Every week, I don't know if I want to make it on a set date or just, like, any day that I find the time. And I'm sitting and doing something, and then, like, either painting my nails or, like, I don't know, painting my toenails or, like, drawing. And then, like, we just kind of have a heart-to-heart talk. I didn't have any questions, like, sent in yet. I just searched up these questions, but maybe that advice box I was talking about, do it during this time. All right, thank you, double thumbs up. So California had this happen overnight. Not gonna lie, I didn't sleep from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. because of the thunderstorms, and my grandparents and I all woke up during the night to find this pleasant surprise. Our power's out. Oh, and it's also gonna be 100 degrees Fahrenheit. It's okay, it shouldn't be that bad, I lied to myself. Anyway, I wanted to get a lot of footage for that day, but I needed to conserve my phone battery because I did not know when I would get it back, so I'm sorry for the really random and small footage. At this point, my dog realized the grave danger she was in from the vicious vacuum. This was the point I realized that I can chase my dog with a vacuum. I'm sorry, but the look on her face. Now, even though it's already week 34, I didn't film an end to this video, so I'm just filming it now. The graduation ceremony I went to was really fun and inspiring. It was nice to see everyone, and I'm really glad I went.
Actually, at first, I did not want to go because I was used to just being at home and not going out. I think I just kind of got lazy and used to being at home, and yeah, it was just all added up, and I thought it was going to be boring. But in the end, I forced myself to go, and I'm very happy because it was really fun and inspiring. It's the first video, and it's the first week, and I'm very anxious to see how it's all going to turn out. I really hope you guys enjoyed this first video, and I'm sorry for all the weird hiccups that happened along the way. Everyone stay safe and make someone smile today. Sincerely, Masha.